Alright, what's up guys? Back here, Buck Foss and EP2, back with episode 2 of the Portland Trail Blazers MyLeague. So last time we ended up trading CJ McCollum for a first round draft pick. We're hoping to tank this season so that along with the Lakers pick that we traded for, we can use our own pick to hopefully get 2 picks within the top 10. That would be pretty sweet. Not that much to ask for with these 2 picks. It should be pretty terrible, or pretty good rather. Our team should be terrible. So just looking through real quick, guys, that maybe I can get rid of, clear some roster, to clear some cap space. Alfred Aminu, good defensive player. Is he really that good of a shooter? In years past, I found him to be a much better defender than offensive player, but maybe I'll go through practice mode with him a couple times, see how he does there. Ed Davis, it's kind of he's got a lot of great potential, I feel, at 6'10", 240, big wingspan, but I just don't feel like we have a lot of use for him right now. I mean, you can always use rebounders, but I just feel like I can do like that field goal percentage though. Maybe we'll see with him, but Carl Landry, I'm gonna move him. What a terrible picture for Pat Connaughton, or great, depending on how you feel about him. So yeah, this I can deal with. This trade is starting to look better and better because we ended up getting rid of McCollum. Thompson, somebody we can plug in, get some minutes for a year. Frazier and Cannon's basically a one-to-one swap, so I'm gonna go with this trade. It also opens up a lot of cap space for my team. Alright, so after Alright, so even though we're 7-2 to start the year, I've decided that I'm not going to play this year because our final goal is basically a total tank job. So I don't know where these wins are coming from, but I'm sure they'll stop soon. I'm sure we'll start just tanking the season away. If not, though, may actually end up trading our pick. Alright. The end of January, and I've decided that our record is too good to keep our current draft pick, so I'm going to try to trade it. Now, see, this is a trade I can definitely be interested in, because we end up moving Ed Davis's not a huge contract, but a little under $7 million a year for Jeff Wiley, who, to be honest, we're just gonna get rid of at the end of the season, and swapping first-round picks with Utah Jazz, which is always a good thing because they suck, and now we can feel free to win. Will that continue to happen without Ed Davis? We shall see, but looks like Wiley can replace most of his numbers. All right, trigger. Alright, so now we're at the All-Star break, and it looks like our trade paid off. We got rid of Ed Davis. Jeff Wiley looks to have replaced Ed Davis in terms of production, our rotation, and we're looking at a record of 31-23. We're 8 games over 500 with an 82% chemistry on 2-game win streak, and we're in 2nd place in our division. And also 7th place in the conference, right inside that playoff spot, a little nook there. So let's get ready for the rest of the year. I don't think we need any other trades. We're looking at 2 solid first-round picks, hopefully. Check out the standings once again for Jazz, who are right under 500, so that was a good hedge bet. also the Lakers, who are in last place. So that's looking like we might get the first overall pick now. So let's see how the rest of the season goes. Alright, so we're now at the end of the NBA season. We wound up with a winning record. I believe we've actually finished in 6th place in the West somehow. Kevin Durant, as you see, wins MVP. Karl Anthony Towns wins NBA Rookie of the Year. With a fierce double-double. Brandon Jennings wins 6th Man of the Year. It's interesting. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player. CJ McCollum, sent to the Sixers. Very, very interesting. I guess he got a lot of playing time there. Ended up with 18. Wow, he got a lot of minutes. 18 points per game, 3.4 rebounds, 5.5 assists. He's going to get paid, I think it's safe to say, off the year that he just had. Whether he would have done the same for us, not sure. Maybe that could have helped us get into the playoffs. Didn't really see us as a playoff team. If the Sixers re-sign him for this price, they're getting a very, very good value for him. Alright, so we got eliminated in the first round against the Los Angeles Clippers. Honestly, I hope they lose to the Golden State Warriors this round. And the Warriors do not advance. Looks like, alright, finals, Oklahoma City and Cleveland. Cleveland sweeps. Unbelievable. LeBron James, 4 games, 41 minutes per game in the sweep with almost 30 points, 13 rebounds, 8.8 assists. Those are incredible numbers. Those are absolutely incredible numbers. Tim Duncan, KG retiring, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. These guys are all Hall of Famers. Steve Nash, Vince Carter, Andre Miller, wow. Manu, Hall of Famer. Unbelievable. Alright. And after simming the realignment, here we are at the draft lottery. We're looking for 2 picks within the top 10, and we do have the number 1 from the Lakers. Alright, so here we are at the draft lottery. We have the best chance at first overall, thanks to the Lakers. And they did drop maybe 1 or 2. Alright. Wizards, number 5. This is interesting. Okay, see it. Alright, so we end up with the number 4 pick, which is a pretty screwy lottery. Wow. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. Are the Sixers going to end up with the number 1 pick? They are. How are they going to screw this up this year? Alright guys, well I don't know about you, but I feel like I might have to end up trading into that lottery. I feel like I might have to end up trading into the top 3. Alright, so let's get on to the draft. So, I'm fully expecting Ben Simmons to go number 1 overall to the 76ers. Let's see what they do though. Yep, there we go. Alright. Australian sensation goes number 1 overall to the 76ers. We don't have any players on our team right now to trade to get him. So, we're pretty much stuck with what we have at the moment. We're just going to use our number 4 pick and see what that can get us. So, alright, Ben Simmons, number 1. Let's see who goes number 2. Buddy Hield goes number 2 from Oklahoma. I can't say this is an awful pick, but it's a little bit questionable given the fact that I just feel like they could do a lot better with this pick. Alright, so let's see with number 3. Got Jaylen Brown. Alright, well, if we didn't pick Ben Simmons number 1 overall, the goal was to draft Jaylen Brown with the 4th pick, so looks like we're going to have to either take Brandon Ingram or see what kind of trade offers we get. So we've received 19 trade offers. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so immediately this Ben Simmons trade pops out. We've traded with the Sixers before, and from looking at the mock drafts during the year, we know that they wanted Brandon Ingram at, I think they were supposed to get the number 3 pick. They ended up with the number 1 pick, so maybe they're trying to trade down and get some value for Simmons. So, you know, I don't really want Aminu. I think our number 4 pick works out because they get to Ingram. We get their number, first round pick next year, which I think is an insane value considering that they can't really improve that much if they just get 1 rookie this year. So, I mean, honestly, yeah, I think this might be the best move for the team long term. I don't know what you guys think, but I think any chance you have to get Ben Simmons, you got to do it. So, I'm going to pull the trigger. And, wow, Ben Simmons is now a Portland Trailblazer. Never been prouder to say that. Never have said that, actually. That was kind of dumb. And they ended up getting Brandon Ingram at number 4. Very nice pick. Very nice. All right, so that's the draft. We ended up taking Ben Simmons with technically the number 1 pick. We took out a number 4 pick for the number 1. And yeah, so from there, we signed our rookies. We ended up taking Grayson Allen with the number 12 pick. I think that'll be a nice move. We get him and Damian Lillard maybe starting together eventually, with Ben Simmons playing the 3 or the 4. So that should be a pretty athletic, starting 3 when it comes to the future. Alright, so here we're just going to re-sign Plumlee, Withy, get rid of Hollis Thompson, bring back Cliff Alexander, get rid of Noah Vonleh and Luis Montero. So let's see who we got for free agents. LeBron is back in Cleveland, which is good. DeMar DeRozan, Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol is looking very interesting right now. Let's send him a little contract offer. You got Damian Lillard, 27, 4, 10. Decent shooting percentages, but the 4 turnovers per game has got to come down. He's got to get some help with the passing. Maybe Pau can be his, release valve, a la Kobe. Let's see what he can do with that. So, I'm just going to make a quick offer to Pau. I'd assume he's getting offers in the $18 to $19 million range, yeah. So, I'm just going to offer him, what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer him 20 for 1 year. With a front deal, so he gets paid less in the next year, with a team option for next year. So maybe he can help bring us to the playoffs. I don't know if I should make this decision. Leave some comments, some likes, subscribe to this page, and let's see next episode whether we should get Pau Gasol or just simply go into rebuild year 2. All right, thanks a lot.